Hello children. Today's lesson is general grammar, subject, predicate. Subject and predicate. What is subject and what is predicate? Let us learn. When we make a sentence, we name some person or thing. That is when we want to make a sentence, for example, Rajalakshmi is a teacher. We name some person. Here person, Rajalakshmi is a person. Say something about that person or thing. What may be the summary? Say something about the person. Rajalakshmi is a teacher. Summary, isn't it? Say something about the person. In other words, we must have a subject to speak about. We must say or predicate something about that subject. So, we must have a subject to speak about, and we must say or predicate something about the subject. For example, Rajalakshmi is a teacher. Person here is subject. Rajalakshmi is the subject. I am saying something about that subject. Rajalakshmi. What about Rajalakshmi is a teacher. Hence, every sentence has two parts. So, for our convenience sake, for every sentence can be divided into two parts. The part which names the person or thing we are speaking about, this is called subject of the sentence. That is called subject of the sentence. Subject, and the part that tells about the subject, this is called the predicate of the sentence. Predicate of the sentence. The subject of the sentence usually comes first, but occasionally it is put after the predicate. Naturally, Rajalakshmi is a teacher. He is a boy. Like that, the subject will be in the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes, here comes the bus. Here, bus is the subject, isn't it? Sweet are the uses of adverse. Here also, the predicate is at the beginning. In imperative sentences, as I said in the first time, there are four types of sentences. In imperative sentence, that is suggestions, commands, requests, orders. In imperative sentences, the subject is left out, as sit down, get out. Here the subject you is understood. Sit down means you please sit down. Thank you means I am thanking him. Here too the subject you is understood. Got my point? So here the what I want to say is the sentence is divided into two parts, that is subject and predicate. Let us do some exercise. In the following sentence, separate the subject and predicate. The crackling geese saved Rome. The crackling geese saved Rome. Subject is? Yes, you are right. The crackling geese. The crackling geese is the subject. Saved Rome is the object. Next, the boy stood on the burning deck. The boy stood on the burning deck. Here, the boy. The boy is the subject. The boy is the subject. Just the boy is the subject. Next, Tubal Cain was a man of might. Here, Tubal Cain. Tubal Cain is the subject. Next, stone walls do not make a prison. Stone walls do not make a prison. What is the subject here? Yes, you are right. Stone walls is the subject here. Next, the singing of the bird delights us. The singing of the birds is the subject. Miss Kitty was rude. Miss Kitty was rude. Miss Kitty is the subject. Next, seventh one. He has a good memory. He has a good memory. He. He is the subject. He is the subject here. Next, bad habits grow unconsciously. Bad habits is the subject. The earth revolves around the sun. The earth is the subject. Like that, do the remaining exercise. Edison invented the phonograph. Edison is the subject. The sea hath many thousand sands. The sea is the subject. We cannot pump the ocean dry. We is the subject. That is about subject and predicate. That is, every sentence normally will have a subject and predicate, whereas in imperative sentence there will be no subject. Okay, that is the topic. Hope you understood the lesson. Thank you.